What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Seattle Kraken franchise mode. And boys, history is possibly in the making. All right, it is very clear, at least before the trade deadline, that our team is this superior team to the rest of the league. We got 99 points. The next closest at 81. All right, we're dominating this league. 48 wins, 11 losses. No one's even close to us in the standings at all. And we're only looking to get better moving into the trade deadline. And originally I was thinking, we don't need to really make that many changes. I think this team is quite good the way it is, even though there's a lot of 70s, but the whole overalls in this franchise mode has been kind of weird, but they're playing good. Players, even like Alex Galchenyuk, he's a 75 up in the NHL, and this man is still putting up points. 29 points in 47 games played. He's a plus 15. Players are playing good. All right, in a couple days, we're going to get Tim Stützle back. He's on pace to possibly have the most points in the entire NHL. Sucks that he's going to be getting hurt. He has gotten hurt and missed a couple extra games to try to keep him from catching up to the first place guy. I think he was up by 4. Tomas Hertl, though, he is gone. He's gone till, I believe, I think it's April 21st he comes back. So he's going to be gone for quite some time. And I was looking at the trading block. I was browsing the trading block trying to find someone that would bolster this roster, and I found over in Detroit. All right, we're gonna show you some pre-scouting. All right, over in Detroit, they got Kyrou. All right, he's a playmaking center. He can play in our top 6. He's a penalty killer, and he can play on our second line on the power play. I think this guy would be a good fit to try to pick up. He's 32, kind of young. Probably can keep him for a couple more years. The only issue I have with him, he's a -8. The guy does put up at least decent points, third line points. But I think this is fine. He's a rental, 1 year. Might be able to get him to re-sign. Who really knows? And then the next guy all the way over with the Florida Panthers. I'm thinking defenseman, offensive defenseman, Quinn Hughes, 31 years of age. He's an elite potential, just a normal top 4 defenseman, though. -22, not having a good year over there in Florida. Not having a good year at all, and he would be a rental, just 1 year on his contract. Not sure if we would be able to get him to sign an extension. We might. I think we're a little tight on money next season. But if we could get him to sign, boys, our defense and goaltending would be unstoppable. All right, Hughes, Dahlin, Bean, Merkley, Huselis, Moyanov. I don't know. There's so many. There's so many options that we really could go with. But we got to get up to the trade deadline just to try. Just to see. Florida, all right, just best lines it down there in Florida. Hey, it's your Pro Scout. Before we head into trade deadline, I want to see if you wanted to update our trading block. Yeah, we're buyers. We're 100% buyers, and let's enter the trade deadline. All right, it's been a while since we really entered this, and right away, Quinn Hughes, one of the top prospects. And this is who I'm thinking about trading. All right, we're going to be getting rid of our first-round pick this year, along with our third-round pick next year, as is tradition. Get rid of our third-round picks. We are also going to be trading them a defensive prospect and Ragnarsson, 53 overall. I just don't think he's going to turn out to be anything for us. So we're going to get rid of Ragnarsson, and then we're also got to get rid of a roster player. So we're going to send over depth defenseman Dursey. I'm sorry, Dursey, but you're going to go. Fuck sakes. Fuck off. Now I got to redo that trade. Oh, if I miss out on this. But now that you guys know the trade, at least I can go a little bit quicker. So Quinn Hughes and add defenseman. Go to Dursey. Skaters matching block. Get rid of Ragnarsson. And then draft picks a first and a third. And then I would like you guys to eat up half of his salary for the remainder of this season. No. Washington Capitals. Trade Greg in a 4th and a 7th to Montreal in exchange for a 2031 first and a 2032 4th round pick. So there we go. League will allow it. Too far off the table. Fuck. Oh, fuck. All right, they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. I'll trade them a 1st and a 2nd, and we'll keep Dursey. And there we go. We got rid of our 1st, 2nd, and a 3rd next year. Ragnarsson, I think that's probably good trade value for him. I think that would be a much fairer trade. Anaheim Ducks trade Pekarainen, De La Rover, and Colorado gets Hayton and Pulak. Okay, that's interesting. So we got our man Quinn Hughes here. Next up, we want to go over to the Detroit Red Wings. All right, let's go over to Detroit. Okay, and we would like your center and Kyrou right there. Oh, fuck. Chicago trades a 2032 first, a 2031 first, Dorsett to Colorado Avalanche in exchange for Nolan Patrick and a 3rd. So Nolan Patrick is worth 2 first-round picks. Nice. Nice to see that Patrick is doing well. Why am I in this screen? Fuck, I want to trade for Kyrou. What is happening? All right, proposed trade. There we go. Go over to Detroit. And I would like to pick up your center and Kyrou. Nashville Predators now announcing a trade. Radish, a 2031 5th to Anaheim in exchange for a 2031 first and Lemmy. Interesting. But for Kyrou, we're going to be trading them. All right, go over to the skaters matching block. Supis, so center prospect, so they get a prospect for Kyrou, as well as a 2032 4th and 5th round pick. So we're just, oh, Seattle will be over. Okay, so we got to get rid of someone. Yeah, because we didn't get rid of Dursey. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. So we're going to send Dursey their way as well, just as an added bonus. And because we're sending Dursey their way, let's try to get a 6th round pick back. They're going to reject. All right, what if we don't do that? There we go. So Detroit is going to accept. They're going to get a couple picks, but we get our player. Oh, I'm pretty happy. That's all the buying I think I'm going to be doing in this trade deadline. I don't know. Who's on our roster? All right, so let's just see. I like that. Cruz, Zeller, Ronaldo. Yep, down there, Kerfoot, Galchenyuk, yep. Brusk, Hewitt, Belay, yep, Novoletsev, Vertanen, Peltier. We just got so much. God, we got some talent that could come up. Matthew Savoy, playmaker. Let's find out a little bit more about Matthew Savoy. Playmaking center, 1-year contract. He'd work on our penalty kill, but he wouldn't work anywhere else. This man really is a true playmaker. Yeah, he really gets out the assist, but doesn't play defense that well. So, not interested in that. Chichurin. Ouellette. Yeah, we do got Jeremy up there. Colin. Corpusalo. Murray. I just don't think there's anyone here that I am really interested in. Actually, now that I think about it, well, there is Boys. Look at Boys. He's probably going to go into free agency. Yeah, probably right winger. He would work on our 3rd line. Alec Boys, sniper, works on our 3rd line. Trade with Colorado. He's pretty cheap. Why not? Why not bring back Alec Boys? We did draft him. Let's just give up like a 6th round pick for him. Oh, we would have to give up an actual roster player as well. Right. How's Zeller doing? Sniper. He works on our 4th line. Yeah, Jeffrey Zeller's a 4th liner for us, that's for sure. Don't want to get rid of Peltier. So now, no to boys. I think the San Jose Sharks had a prospect we traded away on their trading block too. Was it them? No, it wasn't them. Who was it? Oh, he might not even be up anymore. Oh, fuck, what team was it? Come on, find it. Where... He's probably not up anymore now that I think about it. All right, Pittsburgh Penguins traded away their 2031 first to the Detroit Red Wings in exchange for Ouellette, a 4th and a 6th. So a lot of first-round picks getting shopped around. I like that. I'm kind of digging that. All right, come on, Dallas. No, wasn't you. Oh, he's probably not up anymore. God damn it, that kind of sucks. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Can't remember his name. It's been a little bit since I did the pre-scouting. Yeah, I think I'm just going in a circle now. Yeah, he's not up there anymore. Philadelphia Flyers changed Chichurin, Jonathan Drouin to the Anaheim Ducks for Frotz, Scott, and a 2032 third. All right, so still some more action, but this is going to do it for my trade deadline. So let's just simulate on up to the end, and we'll take a look around the league. See if any other trades happened. We are definitely going to have to edit our roster a little bit. Yeah, especially with Quinn Hughes. So Nolan Patrick for 2 firsts. Yep, that was a big blockbuster trade. Go to the league. All right, players and picks. Go down to the Philadelphia. There it is. So not that many more trades. Ryder, Korczak, and Yegor Zamula. Goes from Nashville to Montreal. Nashville gets Grenier, a 2032 second, and Kunitz. All right. Detroit acquires a 2031 first as well as left winger Jakub Smirnov. In exchange, San Jose gets Tony DeAngelo in a 2032 third. New Jersey Devils acquire a 2031 third, as well as Trevor Locke and 2 others from the Vegas Knights in exchange for Ahmed Law and Brian Kong. Pittsburgh acquires a 2032 third, right winger Justin Williams. It's probably not Justin Williams, but Jay Williams, and a 2032 third. Florida acquires Arvidsson, a 2031 fourth, and Generous. All right, so picks are really being traded here. But we probably started that by that trade for Quinn Hughes, but I'm going to have to do this roster back up, and then I will see you guys just in a second. All right, so for the next about 3 days or so, these are the lineups we're going to be doing. My bad, that's supposed to be there. These are the lineups we're going to be running. Hewitt, Galchenyuk, Virtanen, DeBrusque, Cruz, Blais, Kerfoot, Kyrou, Holmstrom, Novoletsev, Zeller, and Peltier. On defense is going to be Merkley, Dahlin, Reeves with Bean, and then Quinn Hughes with Robert Huselis. All right. And we are on pace to have the best ever NHL season by any team. All right, we got about 20 games to go, so that's 40 points. The most points was set by the Montreal Canadiens back in 1976-77 season with 132. So we are on pace to possibly beat that record. Another record we're on pace to possibly beat is the most wins in the season, which there is a tie at 62 between the 1995-96 Detroit Red Wings and the 2018-19 Tampa Bay Lightning. So will we be able to surpass that, or are we going to falter in the last half of this season? Stützle should be back on the 5th, so we're going to see two games without him. Moving on past the Columbus Blue Jackets, 4-1 win. Toronto 1-0 shutout loss though. Robert, that's down in Florida, best lines it. Tim Stutzel's back in the lineup. Let's redo it, boys. Start from the top. All right, lineups have been made. I just realized I forgot to show you guys, so we're just going to best lines it down here in the AHL. But these are the lines we're going to be running with for hopefully the remainder of the season, if no injuries happen. It's going to be Mike Hewitt with Tim Stutzel and Jake Virtanen, Sammy Blais with Skylar Cruz and Jake DeBrusk, Alexander Kerfoot with Jeffrey Zeller and Jordan Kyrou. And then the fourth line is Matthew Peltier, Alex Galchenyuk, and Nikolai Novoletsev. Defense is the exact same. Special teams, power plays. Hewitt, Stutzel, Blais, Kyrou, Galchenyuk, DeBrusk. Stutzel, Hewitt, Galchenyuk, DeBrusk. PK is going to be Kyrou, Novoletsev. Skylar Cruz with Peltier. Three-man PK is going to be Kyrou as alongside Cruz. Let's keep this one rolling. Dallas Stars at home. Another injury for Florida. And Jeffrey Zeller out until March 11th. All right, not that many days away, so we'll just throw in a sub here. Let's throw on in Jesper Holmstrom and throw Kyrou right into the center. There we go. Keep it moving. Dallas Stars 4-1 win. 4-0 shutout against the Senators. Now going away. Jeffrey Zeller's back in the lineup. All right, good. All right, switch out Kyrou and Holmstrom. And then we got to put our boy Jeffrey Zeller down the middle. Keep going. 2-1 loss. Fuck. At home to Vegas. Declan Reeves out until March 18th with a mild concussion. I think that's 2 or 3 games. Without Declan Reeves, that's going to be fine. We got Maryov. All right, can we get a +5 anywhere? No. All right, so this is still the best we're going to do, so that's fine. Keep going. Up against the Vegas Knights, 4-1 victory. Away in Buffalo, 3-2 shootout win. Declan Reeves back in the lineup against the Winnipeg Jets on Sunday. I think he's coming back a little bit early. Hopefully this doesn't cause him to have another injury. Let's go, Reeves. Stay healthy in Winnipeg, 7-1 victory. Let's take a look at this draft class. I mean, this isn't really an important draft class to us. We're trading away just about all our picks. There does appear to possibly be a franchise player at pick number 10. And then there's a possible high elite goaltender. So let's just scout these guys, or at least pin them. All right, let's pin them. Have somebody scout him for his potential and comparison. Same with this goalie. I know we traded out of the first and second round already. Don't plan on trading up for a first-round pick, but I'd still like to know if that guy's going to be a franchise player. Florida player is fully healed. All right, best lines it. Still away, 6-2 win against Anaheim. Now going to Carolina, where we are going to get a 4-3 loss. Damn it. Simone Lemieux, torn hamstring, gone till June 1st. Fuck, big injury. Still on the road, East Coast against Pittsburgh, and Mike Hewitt injures his knee. He's going to be done for the month. So he's going to be missing 4 games here. Pretty big injury to us. We're going to have to throw Holmstrom into his place. But Holmstrom can only play right wing. You can only play right wing. It's got to be Sammy Blais. All right. Swap you with you. Blais can play left wing. Let's see if we can get if we move Kerfoot up. All right. And if we move you to the side, nothing. But if we move up, let's move up Kerfoot to the second line with Cruz and Holmstrom. And we'll have Blais with Zeller and Kyrou down here. Yeah, we want to do that. Yeah, that works. All right, and extra attackers. It's going to be 4 games. I trust that Holmstrom will do a good enough job, and Hewitt's in Hewitt's stead. So he's still a goal scorer. Up against Pittsburgh, 4-3 loss there. Jeffrey Zeller fully healed and available to play. Good to know. At home, finally against the Colorado Avalanche, 7-3 victory. Back on the road, though, in Calgary. Pick up the dub. 5-2 loss. Florida, Maximus Reeves gone until April 4th. Still away. Mike Hewitt's back again in the Florida game. All right. So that's going to mean Holmstrom's going to be taken out for Hewitt. There we go. Throw him back on that first line. Move Blay back up. Swap you two. Perfect. Florida, 3-1 win. 3-1 win. We're at the final. We're in the final month, boys. We're in the final month. We could get the most wins in NHL history. All right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can only, if we lose one game, if we got to win out, don't we? If we win out this month, we get it. We get the record with 63 wins. I don't think we're going to be able to reach most points. But we definitely, I would say, have won the President's Trophy. 96 points for Tim Stützle in 72 games. Oh, I pray to God that this man gets league MVP. I pray that this man gets league MVP. All right. Stützle is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And he's going to be a retired Kraken. He's staying here his entire career. But we're going to slow do this. All right. Good news is almost every game but one is at home. All right. We had our away stretch here. In the March, it was a lot of away games. We're heading home. Home ice advantage, boys. Home ice advantage. All right. Going up against Nashville. Simulating it up one day. Can't lose one game, and we lost the fucking game. So now the best we can do is tie the series. Or tie the record. 5-1 win against the Los Angeles Kings. Best lines down the minors. Multiple Florida players. Just best lines it again. Up against Vegas. The New York Rangers have fired their head coach, Dallas Wolf. So New York Rangers firing their head coach. Interesting move. At home against Florida. Not against Florida. Vancouver, and we lose. So we will not be tying the record either. But can we get to 60 wins still? That would be impressive. That would still be impressive. 5-2 win. We just need one more to get to 60. 7-3 win. Last one. So we got the 60. Basically, we're just playing for that 61 to say, hey, we're just under that record. That's basically what we're playing for right here. 123 points. Yeah, we demolished this league right now. Tim Stützle, triple digits right now. Possibility for some more up against the San Jose Sharks. We are going to jump in for the third period, but let's just slow sim the first two. All right, San Jose out to an early lead. Power play for Seattle, and there's a shorthanded goal by Rissanen, followed by a regulation goal of Giolino. Fuck, power play to San Jose. We kill that off 2-0, Seattle. Come on. At home. We're down 2-0. Start of the second. Let's go, Seattle. Battle back. Let's get in it. Power play, San Jose. We kill it off. Way to go. Come on, Seattle. We need one before the start of the third period. Please. Give me one. Seattle, Hewitt, DeBrusk, Skylar Cruz gets us within one, and Mike Hewitt ties it up going into the third. So we're going to be jumping in for our hopefully our 61st win. Shots are in favor of San Jose, 21-16, but Cruz and Hewitt, 2 goal scorers, coming in clutch. All right. So let's jump on into the third period right on now. All right, guys. Here we are. Third period. I'm sure Stutzel already has a point, possibly 2 in this game. But the man's in triple-digit points, and I still don't know if he has enough for the lead. I would love it if, this game just wants to give him like 6 points this period. Tim Stutzel comes in, curls back, poked off that puck. Wong now with it. Up to Giuliano. He's got one, dancing around our defenseman. Over to Rissanen, slap shot has deflected wide. Rasmus Dahlin curls back in the zone, over to Merkley. Merkley over to Virtanen. Virtanen wide to Hewitt. Hewitt skating in, poked off into the corner. Hewitt up top to Merkley, down low, picked off Giuliano. He gets picked off by Bean. Bean over to Blais. Blais poked off. Hewitt with the puck again, still with it. Goes down in the corner, looking for someone to pass to out front. Stolen away by Schneider, up to Giuliano again. Trying to go wide, dance around the defenseman, no good. He gets hit off that puck. Jake Bean over to Skylar Cruz. Cruz with it, over to DeBrusk. DeBrusk wide to Blais. Blais goes for a toe drag shot, hit off that. Puck, Horvat for San Jose, hit off it. And there's going to be a tripping penalty on San Jose. Bean wide to Cruz. Delayed penalty, possibly 6 men going to get out. Cruz still with it, dancing over to Bean. Bean tripped up, now it's going to be a 5-on-3. Kyrou down low, Cruz backhand, saved again. And this should be a 5-on-3. No, it's just a double minor. All right, double minor. Going to be on the power play for 4 minutes. All right, that's an opportunity for 2 power play goals. Bo Horvat getting 2 tripping penalties there, the veteran. Possibly costing his team the game. Don't think it matters for standings, but still. Galchenyuk out there. Wins it over to DeBrusk. Wide to Hughes. Back to DeBrusk. No good. Hughes skate in. Over to DeBrusk. Backhand save. Bergford's going to throw it out of the zone now. Declan Reeves skating with it. Passing over to DeBrusk. DeBrusk slowing down. Wide to Kyrou. Kyrou makes a move. Draisaitl picking it up for San Jose, and Zary's always going to throw it out. Declan Reeves over to Galchenyuk again. Galchenyuk wide to Kyrou. Out front for DeBrusk. That's deflected. Galchenyuk with the rebound shot high and wide. Battle it along the boards again. Come on, there it is. Kyrou wide, 1T, stolen away by the San Jose Sharks defenseman. Dumped the length of the ice. Hughes over to DeBrusk. DeBrusk wide to Kyrou. Kyrou stolen by Draisaitl. And it goes down the length of the ice again. 1 minute killed off on this power play. Kyrou over to Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk poked off and throws it into the zone. He beats his man. Out front, Reeves over to DeBrusk. Saved by whatever their goalie's last name is. Got the Anaheim Ducks helmet. Interesting. Best plus minus in the league, boys. Look at that. We are all over the place. We're just phenomenal. All right. Tim Stutzel losing the faceoff. Rissanen going to dump it down the length of the ice. Got a minute left in the first power play. We do got our top line out, I would say. Stutzel skating down. Poked away. McCollum skates it into his zone. Tries to throw it away. No good. Harley going to pick it up for San Jose, and that does work. Down the length of the ice. Declan Reeves again. Passing over to Hewitt. Hewitt skating in. Looking for someone. Poking away by Draisaitl, and Draisaitl is going to take it. 14 seconds left in the first power play, and here comes a 2-on-1 with some back check. Hewitt curls out wide, over to Reeves. Reeves' shot is wide. Stutzel again, up wide to Blais. No good. Hughes skate in, poked off McCollum, over to Zary. Zary poked, still with it. Pass wide to Draisaitl. Draisaitl poked away over to Hewitt. Hewitt wide to Stutzel. Stutzel making a move, saucing over to Blais. Blais to Stutzel, scores! Tim Stutzel getting himself another point to his best season so far. 37th goal this season. Let's go. Let's go. Tim Stutzel. The pass from Blais, too. These guys got some nice chemistry. Fuck you, Bo Horvat. Too bad we couldn't score that earlier. That was sexy. The sauce from Stutzel over to Blais. Blais fakes out the goaltender, backhanding it back to Stutzel. It's just nice. It's just a nice team play. And it just shows why we are a 60-win team, 60-plus win team possibly. All right, we still got our first line out there of Hewitt, Stutzel, and Virtanen. 12 minutes remaining in this game. Winning it back, Reeves wide to Hewitt. Hewitt over to Bean. Bean skates in, skating wide, no good. Up top to Reeves. Bean, glove save. I think that's Teravion. I don't know, but Sammy Blais, 64th point this season. And on the power play, too. Yeah. Yeah. Stutzel. Winning it. Over to Bean. Wide to Kerfoot. Down low, Kyrou. Over to Kerfoot again. Kerfoot out front. Gets it on rebound. Backhanding it. And Trevelyan. I think it's Trevelyan. I don't know. I'm sure I won't learn to pronounce it anyways. Damn. Connor McDavid, 118. Fuck there. So, doesn't matter. He still had a career year, but he's not going to be getting league MVP. That fucking sucks. Jeffrey Zeller winning it back to Reeves. Reeves gets hit. Rissanen over to Giuliano for a breakaway. Shoots and scores. He ties it up on the breakaway. Oh, man. Matthew Giuliano. Second goal tonight for a tie. He's got the A there for a reason. God damn. Damn, man. Right over the shoulder of Vosner. By the way, Vosner, man, this man is going to get high elite potential one of these years. It's going to happen if we keep performing like this. Jeffrey Zeller losing it. Here comes San Jose. Stefan with it. Up top to Wong. Wong shot blocked. Stefan pokes. Alex shot. Glove down by Vosner. Braylon Vosner. What a pickup. The New York Islanders just keep giving up great goaltenders. Roberto Luongo, then Vosner. Shit's wild. Shit's wild. I looked at pending free agents as well. Montreal Canadiens have the second best goaltender besides ours. His overall is a 90. I think he's only a medium starter. Or no, he's high elite or medium elite. He's 90 overall. But he's going into free agency. He hasn't re-signed yet. So it's a possibility that the second biggest goaltender is going to be a free agent at the offseason. Oh, he had an open net shot right on through. We got lucky there. Here we go. Kerfoot over to Kyrou. Stay on side, Kyrou. Oh, not able to get it over to Kerfoot. But he battles strong, throwing around the net. Quirk skating up himself. Slowing down. Taking it wide, hit. And we're going to take it. There it is, Zeller over to Dahlin. Up to Peltier. Peltier over to Dahlin. Down wide to Kerfoot. Up over the net. Oh, swatted away. Stefan, 7 minutes remaining. Skating up for San Jose. He's got some room. And he gets hit off that puck. Ryan Merkley with it, and Stefan's hurt. He's hurt. Take advantage. Galchenyuk with it. This is our fourth line. Galchenyuk. Stop. Saucering it wide. No good. Novoletsev still with it. Over to Galchenyuk. Shot. Sticked away. Stefan staying on the ice even though he seems hurt. Bo Horvat looking to redeem himself. Over to Kuliev. No good there. Good poke. Good poke again by Vosner, the aggressive goalie. One stat I actually found interesting on him is his play puck frequency is 60. He does not play the puck. I think that's one of the reasons why he's so good. Is because he doesn't play the puck. I mean, he played it there, but yeah. Useless. Up to our winger. Pinning down in the corner. Still with it. DeBrusque. Throwing it wide to Blais. Blais now pinned along the boards. Losing it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl sauce to Zary. Zary toe drag. Goes wide. Curls back over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl down low. Larson. Shot is wide. Useless with it. Passing over to Virtanen. Virtanen's going to dump it into San Jose's end. Draisaitl picking it up. Over to Bergfors. A minute remaining in the third period. Higgins gets poked off. Ryan Merkley with it. Bring him back in his zone. Curls over to Virtanen. Virtanen wide to Hewitt, over to Merkley. Merkley toe drags, hit off. Larson over to Zary. Zary poked off it, but picking it back up. Out front, Giuliano. Over to Bergfors. Bergfors walking in. Shot is wide. Come on, boys. Virtanen going to get it. 38 seconds. Wide to Stützle. Let's go. Stützle gets around one. Looking out front. Shot. Rebound. Hewitt. Oh, outside. He gets it. We got it. Oh, my God. Tim Stützle with a phenomenal play, setting it up. Hewitt not able to finish himself, but he passes it on over to Jake Virtanen. Almost a 40-goal scorer this season. He's having a pretty good year himself. Boy, I think it's his 34th year on this planet. I think he's 34 right now. What a playmaker. It was a big acquisition for us. He's definitely a reason why we've been winning these Stanley Cups here and been winning these games. But I think that's it for San Jose. 31 seconds left. We're up by one. We win it. Declan Reeves gets pinned along the boards. They're going to pull their goalie. Rissanen on a breakaway. He could tie it up. No good. Vosner just going to cover it. Empty net. Pretty much 21 seconds remaining. Woo! Giolino, top 10 in hits. 185 this year. We got our fourth line out there for their defense. Let's go, boys. Win this face-off, Galchenyuk. He's going to tie it up. Peltier is going to get it. And there is a power play to us. Yeah, that seals the deal. 17 seconds. End of this game. Get to it. End it, boys. Just drop. You might as well just blow the whistle. Just start the clock, blow the whistle. It's fine. Come on. Galchenyuk losing it to Harley. Harley coming in. Poked off. Harley still with it. Down wide. Out front. Raised the... He fucking tied it. They fucking tied it. Those sons of bitches short-handed fucking tied it. Oh my God. What the fuck just happened? How did this just happen? That was so quick. Oh my God, we just blew an easy dub. Now we got to go to overtime, where hopefully we can win it there. It'll be 4-on-3. We'll have more ice. I think we'll be able to do it. Galchenyuk over to Bean. Bean over to Bruss. Possibility still there. Nope. Possibility for San Jose. Macklem hit off, and yeah, going into overtime. Going to have a minute 44 on the power play. We're choking away, boys. We're choking away this win. That's twice we blew this lead. That's twice we blew this lead. The first line of Stützle's been having a good game. He's been having a good year. This is the first time that we have a person over 100 points. All right, so Stützle's making his mark with this franchise for sure. I'm telling you, we need to retire his jersey. I wish there was an option to retire jerseys, because Tim Stützle, when he retires, 100%, his jersey's going up in the banners. All right, it's going up in the banners. But anyways, boys, we have to win this game. One game at a time. It's the last game of the season. Here in overtime, it's going to be 4-on-3 for a minute 44. Bo Horvat against Tim Stützle. Stützle having himself possible of a three-point night, I think. Bo Horvat, between the legs move, and Harley's going to take it off sides. Minute 40 remaining on the 4-on-3. All it's going to take is us getting that puck, and then we're going to be able to find the open man. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Stützle setting up. Losing the face-off. Horvat over to Schneider. Schneider shot wide and high. Dahlin 2-on-1. Here it goes. 2-on-1 over to Hewitt. Hewitt over to Stützle. Stützle's shot gloved out of the air. That was ugly. That was ugly. No drive. No one wanted it. No one wanted to take that shot. Stützle wants the win, though. He wants those points. He wants the win. He's living up to his contract. It's a team-friendly contract, too, Stützle. They dump it down the length of the ice, about a minute 10. Dahlin over to Hughes. Hughes skating it up. Poked off wide over to Hewitt. Hewitt shot over to Hughes. Hughes to Stutzel. Stutzel's shot is blocked. Back over to Stutzel over to Dahlin. Dahlin over to Hughes. Passed wide to Stutzel. No good. Poked off. Yep. Another intercepted pass. Tim Stutzel now with it. Poked off himself. Bergfors over to Zary. Zary getting pressured. Stutzel going to stick lift him and take it the other way. Skating in himself, trying to find someone. Curls back, trying to give help. Dahlin down low instead of shooting. Hewitt. Hughes glove save. Tervillian. 38 seconds left on the power play, boys. 38 seconds. Let's fucking end it right here. Stutzel, win it. Set up Hewitt for his phenomenal 1T. All right. Set up him for the 1T. Oh, it's DeBrusque. Yes, set up DeBrusque. Win it, Galchenyuk. Win it. Fucking lost it. Schneider dumps it down the length of the ice. Fuck. That was our opportunity. Merkley losing the puck. Runs into the boards. Must have lost an edge. Jake DeBrusque. Toe drags. Hit off the puck. Bean saucing over to Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk up wide. 1T scores! And we walk away with a dub. 61-win season. So close, so close, this team, to making history. Oh, just not able to get there. Lose a couple of extra games. God damn it, that sucks. It was Ryan Merkley with the game-winning goal. Nice job, Merks. Fuck, so close to fucking a historic season. I mean, there's still more to come. We definitely could become a historic team in the future, but this is a year to remember. Hopefully we can win it all. We can end it with a Stanley Cup. It just proves that we have been the most dominant team in recent history. All right, this is 100% a dynasty if we win this cup. If we win this cup, it's 100% a dynasty. 100%. But we'll see what the 3 stars of the game are, and then we'll get into points leaders around the league. All right, so 3rd star of the game goes to Tim Stutzel, 2-point night, 1 goal, 1 assist. Yeah, he got that beautiful goal, and he assisted the 4th goal as well. Way to go. Matthew Giuliano, 2-goal night. He also had 5 hits. This motherfucker was annoying. Yeah, that was a nice shot, though, to step into it. Drive Osner away. Good shot by Giuliano. And the 1st star goes to Mike Hewitt with 1 goal, 2 assists, and 3 hits. All right. So let's take a look at our team, see what our players did, then take a look around the league, see what the around the league kind of stats are. Fuck, I hate the fact that Stutzel missed out on being MVP in the league. It really upsets me that he did. Because he alone pretty much carried this team. 78 games played, 102 points. Tim Stutzel, he's 29. He's come into his own since coming into the NHL. He played in the minors for us 3 years. He had a good breakout year in the NHL. We call him up, 29 points in his rookie season. People are like, hey, he's a bust, man. He's a bust. He's not putting up points. 2nd season, 37 and 75. Hey, that's improvement. And then he just took off. 80, 77, 79, 86, 82, and 77. The man's just been a point per game, and then he just explodes. A career year for him. 28 penalty minutes, 28 power play points, 122 points, 65 assists, and 37 goals and 78 points. Tim Stutzel's just an absolute monster this year. Taking a look at the team leaders, 30 goal scorers are Tim Stutzel at 37, Jake Virtanen 36, Mike Hewitt 36, Jake DeBrusque at 32, and then we had Matthew Peltier down there. All right. On the 4th line, getting himself 28 goals, as well as Skylar Cruz with 25. Assist leaders, Jake Bean with 72 assists. Tim Stutzel at 65 and Ryan Merkley at 61. Points leaders, we already said. Point per game players. Jake Bean at 82 points. Jake DeBrusk with 82. And yep, Tim Stutzel 102. I think, yeah. Hurdle almost, man. He would have been a fucking perfect 1-2 combo with fucking Tim Stutzel. Perfect. God damn it. Sucks that happened. As for goalie, Braylon Vosner having himself another 40-win season. That's 3 years in a row. All right, he goes from the NHL Florida team, not our AHL Florida team. He wasn't doing good. They sent him over here. 41 wins, 48 wins. Now by another 45-win season. Braylon Vosner's phenomenal. Hoping that potential will raise again. We also do have Jeremy Zanata. I think we're going to have to wind up trading him next season 100%. Taking a look around the league now. Goaltenders, we had the best goaltender, Braylon Vosner, by a long shot, 45 wins. Most shutouts by a goaltender this year goes to Dean Jams and Colin Jackman. How are they? Medium starter, 85, 85 medium elite. All right. Best save percentage in the league to an actual goaltender, I would say Braylon Vosner. Stuart Skinner might get it. Lowest goals against average. Again, Stuart Skinner might get it, but it goes to Braylon Vosner once again. Going over to the defenseman now. Most points by a defenseman goes to Jake Bean. Yes! Bean with 82. Ryan Merkley in third place with 77. Oh, but there he is, Mikhail Sergachev. Sergey, we sent him to Pittsburgh. He's up to a 90 overall. All right, he's up to a 90 overall, 69 points in 74 games played. Man's still a really good defenseman. It sucked we had to get rid of him. It was just his contract, man. It was his contract. We couldn't keep him. Could not keep him. Best plus minus by a defenseman goes to Robert Huselis. Huselis with a plus 56. Ryan Merkley plus 55 there as well. Most assists by a defenseman, Jake Bean with 72, wins it by a long shot. And most goals by a defenseman, tied between Ron Ramirez and Evan Bouchard. 24 points from Evan Bouchard. Not bad, Evan. All right, taking a look at the forwards now. Most points in the league goes to Connor McJesus, 118 points. All right, the guy's a god, 100%. He's above a point per game in just about every season. Fucking 118. Fuck you. All right, best plus minus for forwards goes to Jake Virtanen with plus 48. Most assists by a forward goes to William Nylander with 81. All right, Tim Stutzel's down there at 65. Most goals in the league goes to Nikita Kravchenko with 67 goals as a 22-year-old. This guy would fit on a third line. God damn, dude. 67. This man's just a fucking cannon. Goddamn cannon. Fuck. Impressive, though. It really is impressive. Connor McDavid at 62 points as well. And then we have Gustav Ivanov with 59. And I guess Jake McIver with 59. We'll throw him in there. Most penalty minutes, Harry McCannis. And then the worst plus minus, Logan Stantzikov of New York Rangers. All right. All right. Ooh. Caught my breath there. But let's simulate up who is going to have the unlucky pleasure of playing us in the first round. And it looks like it is going to be, after all of this, the Calgary Flames. 45, 32, and 5. Calgary Flames. Just want to double check. When are we going to get Turtle? April 24th. All right, so he's almost back. He's almost back. April 24th. What game would that be? He might come back a little bit early. Game 7 possibility of game number 6. So, I mean, my hope is that we just sweep Calgary. But having Hurdle in the lineup for game 6 and 7, or even just game 7 if it does get to that point, would 100% without a doubt help us. So let's... I'm not going to get into it now. No. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit like button, subscribe, and comment. If you didn't, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. But, hopefully I get better. But until next time, guys, see you later. Bye-bye.